everybody, this is Droog. Welcome back to Lonely Knoll Gaming. And as you can maybe tell by the soundtrack we got going in the background, we're gonna get back into our playthrough of Darkest Dungeon. This is episode 2, and we had a near tragedy on our first big foray into the dungeon. We ran into an undead creature. Forget his name off the top of my head, but he could call up. He basically had this big cloak, right? And then when you open the cloak, there's all these heads and stuff, heads of fallen adventurers and stuff. So his trick was, he'd throw three of these undead adventurer things out in front of him, while he sits back and throws nasty magic at you and stuff. And it took me quite some time on my first playthrough to run into that thing, and here I run into it on my first mission. And this is supposed to be on a somewhat easier setting too, so I don't know. I don't know what to expect now. It's all kind of up in the air. We have some of our people, some of our adventurers are down due to insanity and various things, as you do in Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, let's get over to the game though and see. I did kind of want to read this. Oh, okay, the splash screen went left, so never mind. It's basically saying how the game of Darkest Dungeon is about um, having to make choices and deal with things, bad events and things, and just kind of pushing forward rather than, oh crap, I gotta reload and do it all over again, right? You just gotta accept the good with the bad and move forward as best you can. It's definitely a gloomy environment. And we're in week 3. Wow. Well, big week 3. Because our first mission was basically us getting uh, into town on the old
plume
road.
and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
And the second adventure was basically my first group. I mean, it was a fairly simple one, and we did really well. And so we do have a few that have already leveled up to level 1 from 0. And the guys that are worst off are Aziz the Sage and Byron the Houndsman. I don't know, what are their titles? Houndmaster, yeah. He's the one. They think they're both suffering from paranoia and heavy stress. Yeah, both paranoid. Which was getting kind of nasty there towards the end. The paranoid guys would strike out at their party members, thankfully not hitting very hard, but it's like, hey, I saw you do that, they're just making stuff up. And we also found we needed to that while the sister did good kind of tanking a bit in the front, she can't do her heals unless she's in slots 2, 3, or 4 in the ranks. So her being up front is not perfect by any stretch of the means, and that's kind of maybe why we had a bit of trouble, because we didn't really have a big tanky fighter guy in the front. But everybody was stepping up and taking their knocks, like kind of spreading the damage over everybody, and the doctor did fairly well. Dr. Welt, he's still hanging in there. He's not hurt too bad on the stress, and I don't know if he suffered any ill effects. I think he had off guard to start with, or either he got that after our first mission. Then we had tuckered out. So if he gets below 50 HP, he is less effective. I mean, who isn't, right? But anyway, so we have the doctor. Yeah, he was hitting some pretty good shots, even though I wasn't expecting him to, like with his little dagger. We recruited a couple more sisters and another Houndsmaster. Houndmaster Pablo. Let's see what he's got. He's a cove and a wheeled phobe. So as long as we don't go in there, he's okay. Otherwise, he's going to take a lot more stress. And hopefully we can remove these, assuming he survives and whatnot. So I imagine we're not going to go to the cove or the wheel right away. So that should be okay. So our current group is what? Doctor, sister. Okay, so it's kind of almost my original group, except the sisters got swapped out because the other one's a little cuckoo. Okay, so this is where I wasn't picking what mission we're going on. I just kind of went with whatever they brought up, which is not necessarily always smart. So we're going to skirmish. Okay, so we have to complete 100% of the room battles. We don't have to go to 100% of the rooms, but we do have to. In any room that there's a battle in, we have to go to. And win, of course. Now, see that leper armlet? That's great. Plus 20 healing received. And there's no negative side effects, so that's another trinket that we would like to get. I don't have a leper yet, but I got backtrack here. Ooh, excuse me. Do I have any more people in the... No, stagecoach is empty. I like the caretaker. He's a cool character. He's kind of messed up, but he's like they're tapping his fingers together. You ain't all there, are you, buddy? And he's always in one of the facilities that you use to recover stress. Doing something. He's gambling. He's in the brothel. He's in the church. You know, he's in the sanitarium. All kinds of good stuff. So we have yet to unlock the blacksmith or the sanitarium. So as soon as we start getting that sanitarium open, that'll help us clear away some of the stress. And fix our broken people. But you know, sometimes you just have to kick them to the curb and go on with somebody else. They're not. I don't think Aziz or Byron are quite that far gone yet. But it does describe that, or it mentioned last time that when you sometimes if the negative effects are on the character long enough, they become worse. So we kind of want to try to get rid of the paranoia on both those guys as soon as we can, which I don't think we can do without the help of the sanitarium, as far as I know. Now we did take Laudanum on a mission, and I forgot to look that up, but Laudanum, I couldn't get it to activate. I don't know what I had to do or what the status had to be in order to use it. But I ended up wasting like a couple hundred coins on just some laudanum, and it didn't really do me any favors. So, and I kind of wish the stuff you didn't use would come back to you, but I don't think it does. Anyway, so we had all that fun stuff going on. Let's look at our events. We do have some medics greaves if we get an arbalist guy in here, because they do have battlefield healing kind of stuff. That's just the trinkets. That's what I just hit. And okay. Oh no, it's just our glossary. And the circus did come to town last round, I think it was, but it's the Butcher's Circus DLC. So it's just kind of one of these things you can, you know, it's like a little side mission sort of thing with the, you can compete in the arena. I assume to the death. I don't know. I don't have the DLC, so it's hard to say. Oh, well, maybe it is this round because I can still click on it. Okay. Anywho, let's see. We're gonna go. Let's go to embark. Oh, was it here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot that they give you the little run itemizations of what happened in the last week. Yeah, these two guys got apprenticed, but they also went crazy. A little bit. The guild is now unlocked. Blacksmith is on. Oh, so blacksmith is unlocked, but we couldn't afford to do any of the upgrades. And I'm trying not to spend too much money on like stress relief yet. I mean, we may have to, but in this early stage, I'm just likely to just try to grab more guys that until I fill out my roster, and then I probably will start trimming away the really crazy ones when they screw up. That's pretty cruel to say, but that's kind of the way you have to do it. Let's see. Yeah, this is the funny part. Sir Percy lost 1,000 gold after becoming overcome with emotion and donating generously. Prayed and recovered 55 stress. So he paid and he had to pay to get him in there too. I think it was like 1,500 or something like that. So he lost an extra 1,000 because he threw in some more of the cash. That's not all yours, pal. We gotta split this money. Alright. Successfully complete your first foray into the ruins, and then we got all these bosses to defeat. Yep. We gotta try to raise everybody to level 6. I guess that's max level. Abomination, those guys are kind of tough to have around because they are like someone who's like situationally possessed by like a demon kind of thing. The antiquarian has a lot of mists and things like that. Arbalest, good at range, has some battlefield healing. That's a pretty solid character. Bounty hunter is pretty good. They have that hook. They can stick into people and pull them out of their order and whatnot. Crusader we've seen. Grave robber. I want to say they kind of look like a witch hunter. So they have the big, pilgrim kind of hat, and but they're very roguey. Throw daggers and such. Hellion is kind of more of the upfront barbarian. I'm gonna hit you with a big axe kind of person. Highwayman we've seen. That's our Droog the Rat is a highwayman, and then of course our Houndmaster. We haven't seen a leper. Okay, a jester, man at arms, a cult. Oh, the cultist is like Aziz. The plague doctor's like Dr. Welt and Vestal. I'm not sure if I remember Vestal, what that is. Like that's probably the most recent character that they have added. What is a Vestal? I honestly don't know what that is. I'm sure we'll find out in time. Ooh, goodness, sorry. And we're gonna get out of here. Embark. So we can only go to the Weald or the Weald or the ruins. What's this one looking like? 100% of room battles again. Clear a path to the boss. I guess that's just a general goal on all the maps. So there's another good relic. I know you're restless, buddy. Just hold on a second. Okay, we got a provision. Actually, let's back up because I don't want to go to that one. I want to go to the other one. Let's see, we could do another. So we got 2 room battle ones. Less interested in that relic. This one is actually pretty solid. Probably do that one. Let's see. A Vestal. Youth Chalice? I mean, it looks cool, but it's not a great thing. Ooh, Bounty Hunter's Helmet. That's a nice one. And we gotta, what do we gotta do to do that one? Explore 90% of the rooms. It's medium, so it's not gonna be long enough where we're gonna have to camp out necessarily. In fact, we won't be able to camp, I don't think. Oh no, we get 1. Let's just do a provision, just confirm that. Yes. Okay, so you can camp out on mediums. This is a short one. I think we'll do the short one for the healing armlet on the off chance we get a leper. So we'll need all the food. A couple of these. Got one of those. A couple of these. A couple of these. All the torches. Okay, so we spent about $5,000-ish. Do we want to take a key? Take 1 key for strong boxes and whatnot. I'm just gonna double check our positioning. Doctor's cool there. He's actually better in 3rd position. What about her? She's the same. Okay, she's gonna go all the way to the back, I think. The usual suspects. That's the order. That's kind of like an achievement thing, I guess. When you play the stereotypical party. But I've already picked it up. So okay, so Doctor does good in 2 and 3. The rat, Droog the Rat does good in 2 and 3 as well. And the Crusader does better in 1 and 2. Okay, we're gonna have to get, yeah, see, his Kleptomania is already locked in. I think it may have been locked in to begin with, but I'm not sure. I don't mind the God-fearing, and unless he donates all our money to the church. Yeah, we could have worse negative quirks. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably spend a few grand on getting rid of his kleptomania and all that. I'll probably leave him with God-fearing and probably try to get rid of the Warren's Phobe eventually, but it's not that critical right now. I think we're good. So we'll do provision. Oh, I had to do it over. Okay. Okay, so we're about where we were before. Okay. All right, guys, let's do it. Oh well, wait. Do we? Oh, we didn't have any artifacts we can really use. So embark. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You can retrieve from combat and even abandon quests if things are going terribly. Live to fight another day. I'm not sure how you retreat. I've abandoned quests, like I've survived, or maybe only some of my guys have survived, and then I hit retreat or whatever. But I'm not sure how you do it in mid-combat.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, so we're going to go to our map. So we just have to go... Okay, we're going to go up to this one on the end. We have no... Oh, good. Oh, no, this is just the hallway. So we have a curio. Let's have the rat check it out. Ah, shit. Okay, so he read some spooky shit. That's okay. Could be worse. There goes the kleptomania. So he's keeping the... Oh, you sons of guns. So he's got 2 food of his own. He's got some money. Why don't you use that when you donate? Inching forward, inching forward. Bring the light up a spell.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Do I hit them all? Yeah, I think we hit them all. Or as many as I can, anyway. Quit it. Okay, so I can do judgment on somebody. It does 25% less damage than her smacking somebody. It has an increased crit, and then she also heals herself. I think we will do that on this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Stand forth and be judged. And then if we do the plague grenade, we can clear out the corpse and put some damage on this arbalist. And how are we doing here? Let's see. We want to do... I can hit one with extra damage. I can try to stun him. Ranged. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know if I've done that one yet.
Another abomination.
That's what I'm talking about.
cleansed
Yeah, I
from
haven't
our
done that.
lands.
I remember pulling out the scroll. Okay, this sister doesn't have the all-party heal. That sucks. She's not hurt, so doing that one's a little... we can try to stun. Let's try to stun this guy because he hasn't gone. Well, neither of them have gone yet. Oh, I can't hit him. Okay, we'll try to stun this guy. He resisted. Okay. All right, Doc. Time to clean house.
Confidence
Yeah, that's what I
surges
like
as
to
the enemy
see.
crumbles.
We're gonna do a targeted one on this guy. He's blighted, so miss. Oh no! Okay, that hurt. It's kind of funny. I think they have the same amount of HP as a corpse as when they were alive, or animated in this case. I could try to do this and try to get rid of the corpses. Okay, that's close. Can you reach back here? No, you can't. Okay. Well, we can do this one. Keep that blight on him. Targeted shot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Take all. A little beat up. Still at 100 light. I go in the door. There you go. Oh no. That's an abomination. That madman is. That's some blight. And some grave shot. To eliminate combat debuffs, and it's highlighted so I can use it. Let me try that. Okay, I got the debuff taken away. I'm gonna use the heal and damage spell.
Press this advantage.
Nice!
Give them no quarter.
She healed herself 4. That's not a bad spell. Okay, and these guys I can hit with this at the same time. Time to pick them off, Doc. There
As
you
the
go.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. The horror.
And I remember from my last playthrough, like sometimes, like when you know you're okay to win, you're gonna win easily. Sometimes I try to do an extra round or two just to try to get healed up and stuff. It's not worth it usually, because the game will come back and screw you some way. Like you'll get a crit, or yeah, it's best to just end it as quick as you can and hope for the best. Okay, we're gonna go full on smite on you this time. There we go. We are done, and you got. Oh, and I got some
Remind yourself that
anti-venom.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yep. And we have. Another one of these. Okay, this is 375. This is 500. So shift click to discard. Okay, so now we gotta double back.
The light, the promise of safety.
Get down to this one. Uh-oh. Oh, we found him. Okay. Good job. That looked like a mania, though, in the way she acted. Or, yeah, mania, I guess. Curious. Okay, it is. It's a negative quirk. She's like, ooh, look at this. Okay. Oh, you jerks. Oh, we got him. We surprised him. Alright, let's lay it on him. She's gonna go for the long range guy. He's gonna hit the back rank with Blight. We're gonna grape shot the whole mess. Oh, and they all dodged. Hit the front. Miss.
A death by inches.
Do a 1-point heal on self. I can do 1-point heal on anybody, but I think, yeah. But it'll also cure myself of blight or bleed, which I'm not doing either. It's kind of not worth it for a whole turn. It's better to just stab stuff. Front guy, here we come. That's Dr. Welp. He's coming for you. Keep with the great shot. There we go. He is bleeding, so he might die the next round. Oh, Dr. Welp got welted.
Great is
Yep,
the
there
weapon
he
that
goes.
cuts on its own.
Full on smite. Oh. Let's get Doctor healed up again. And... oh, he got a crit.
Surgical precision.
No need for the grape shot. There we go. Way to go, Droogie.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's everybody take this. Yeah, let's everybody eat one piece of food. Looking a little better. Doc, why don't you have one more? And one more. Let's clear up some space. Now I have to come up here. I'm going to switch to the Crusader. He's the big strong guy. Gets to use the
Even the
shovel.
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I need to boost our light again. Up to 96. Should be good. This is our other offshoot of this hallway. Okay, nothing here. Now we just need to haul but back to the main thing. So it's scattered the whole rest of the dungeon. That's nice. Well, I guess we did find a map, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, go ahead and eat, everybody. Get all topped up. Now we're going... So we won't have any battles until this next hallway. Let's go in here. Okay, Droog. Come on, let's try to show your highwayman abilities and get rid of this trap for us. There you go, buddy. I mean, shit. Okay, Curious George, take a look. Can I purify it? I don't think it'll do anything. Trapping the hero? No, claustrophobia. Oh. Okay. I was afraid of something like that, but I had to look. I had to look. I have Curious as well, apparently. Okay, nothing here. As we have foreseen. We're going to the next stage. Go ahead. Deadly. What the hell does that mean? Oh. That was a beneficial one. Okay. Ah, okay. This isn't such a bad fight usually. Grape shots right off the bat. Bam! And I think he's just gonna go straight to the knife. Second rank.
Be gone, fiend.
Because she's blighted. Yeah. I gotta turn off the tutorials. So she's going to use some of that. Get rid of that. And then she's gonna do the heal and harm kind of spell. So that heals her back up 3. Okay, so she's in good shape. Oh, stun the doctor. We're gonna smite.
Executed with impunity.
Stomp them bugs.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
That's funny. We're gonna do a torch.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We're coming in. Okay, we got a trap immediately. Disarmed, and he got cleared out all his stress loss by doing the traps. That is a cool. Actually, that is a cool side effect. You know, you feel safer. Yeah, that's neat. I kind of like that. And why haven't we done that on like a D&D game? Disarm the traps, and now you're not as nervous. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. All right, so yeah, we're pushing on, and we got another curio, and oh, we got to eat again. Okay, sure. You guys are picking out. Okay, crazy curio. We're gonna leave that to Droog. The cabinet is locked. Okay, we're gonna use the key.
A handsome reward.
Nice.
For a task well performed.
Light up the room a little bit and get in here. And we got just this last passage and room. And that last room is a battle, so we gotta go all the way to the end. Okay, we have the obstacle, but we're prepared for that. Go ahead, Mr. Crusader. Do the honors. I'm gonna step forward and check out his bag. We'll have the highwayman do that. A little chunk of change. What's the money on this one? Is not that great. Do the same for the chest or crate. Light another torch. We're gonna have a battle here. Okay. Well, I guess I lose the I lose the stuff, right? Regardless. So there we go. I'm gonna do one more to max it out.
Clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Big fella. You weren't looking when we were coming down the hallway with a brightly lit torch. Big dummies. Alright. I better just smite him. She can do a heal on somebody. Let's try to stun somebody. If you stun somebody. Are you stunned? Yes.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Grape shot. Okay, that could have been worse. He's stunned, so he clears his stun, and that's all he can do. And it's our turn for the rest of the go. Okay, so go get the big guy, Doc. Good enough. Oh, I got him bleeding. Nice. Good dodging. I think we're just gonna stick with the big attack.
A
Yeah.
monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
We're down to just one target, so Doc, you need to heal up. Stop that bleeding and heal yourself. Or can I hit this guy? No. I can hit him with light. There we go. Yeah, take it. Alright. He can't hit him. Oh, he can't hit that guy from anywhere, really. Plus 20 protection. I'm gonna try to draw him to the Crusader. Come get me! And I'm gonna do healing on the Doc. Oh, nice critical heal. Great.
This expedition at least promises success.
Promises? I don't know about that, but we're doing good. So we can remove one of our debuffs. One round. Okay, he has a bleed resist debuff. I'm gonna try to cure the one on the Crusader. Okay. Okay, here's our last last battle in this next room. We're going in all lit up. So we got 100 radiant. So let's go. Oh, buggies. I'd rather fight I mean, the bugs are usually fairly easy. They don't have very many hit points. Bomb those last two. There we go. That one might be dead before he can even do anything. Oh, he dodged. Okay. Hit the front two with the magic. Nope, and he dodged that too. Okay. Heh.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
He's stunned and blighted and marked. Grave shot once again. And he's gonna cure the blight on the Crusader. Can't do anything about the marked deal, but she's got a cure blight. There we go. She can cast heal on. So can I hit this one? Yeah. Awesome! Woo! Take out all that stuff.
Mount, so too will resistance.
We're gonna continue just to loot the armor. And trying to eat up our food. Okay, what are we doing to this thing? Let's pour holy water on it. No effect. Let's grab it. Oh. He just buffed himself. Okay, we can leave now.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Take that, devils. So when fighting human opponents, he does 15% more damage, because he does that to undead already, so... And then he receives 15 stress from humans. Okay, cool. Dr. Velt, what do you got? Man, you're just a mess, aren't you? And then what's she get? Sickly. Stupid blight. Alright.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
So, Tavern, Sister Agnes is our main leading sister here. Because she picked up like gambling expert or something. Where's she at? Sister Agnes. Skilled gambler, that's what it is. So it says here, Sister Agnes is on hot streak and refuses to leave the gambling hall yet. Tavern, Sister Agnes gambled and recovered 69 stress. I mean, go ahead. I mean, you're almost cured completely of any stress. And you know, if you can win some money for the group, that'd be great. And it kind of counterbalance Sister Percy's like kleptomania and shit. Aziz had a night out on town and recovered 56 stress and is no longer paranoid. Oh, okay, so I didn't know you could cure the manias and stuff just by drinking and whatnot. Byron went to the Abbey, has gone on a personal vision quest to achieve enlightenment. What? Byron has meditated and recovered 45 stress and is no longer paranoid. So he's good to go, except he's missing an action. And we now can access the survivalist and the sanatorium. Yay! Sanitarium. Dr. Wealth is level 2. Alright. Not too bit shabby. So we're going to check out the sanatorium. Yeah. Anything we can do to upgrade it? Increase the number of sanitarium patient cells, definitely.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind. Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Oh yeah, did we get any? We didn't get any things. We just got the good ones. Okay. I say I could sell. I really want to keep these because I'll eventually get an Arbalest and a Leper, I'm pretty sure. And it's hard to get any of these trinkets that are only positive. And we'll keep them. I mean, I could sell them and help pay for some of the other crap we got to deal with, but... who is the worst off with all the crazies? Dr. Welt. You're locked in on 2 of yours? Come on, man. His first round sucks. Look at that. -4 on speed, -5 to dodge. He takes extra damage on the first round, and then if he gets below 50, he's tuckered out. Well, we could try to get rid of maybe the calm to start with. Kind of work our way down. Because all this other stuff is awesome. Lurker. Does extra damage when it's dark. Quick reflexes. He's +2 speed. He gets extra damage or accuracy and critical versus beasts. And he is tough. He's got a little more HP than a standard doctor. Well, let's see what it says. We put him in here. So it's... what do we want to treat? It's 1350 for that. 4500 for that, or 4500 for that. Okay, that's pretty steep, but we could probably afford getting rid of your calm business, so you're not taking extra damage at the very least. Because lurker or off guard's not terrible, and tuckered out it's only if he gets really badly hurt. I mean, first round, yeah, sure, and then from there on out he's okay. So off guard, I'd almost rather have that as a negative, permanent negative quirk than some of the others. We'll try to get rid of his calm and see. Quit being so calm, Doc. Shackles, really? Okay. Aziz. He doesn't want to. He only likes certain. Okay, what's Percy doing? He's a kleptomaniac, he's God-fearing, and it warns phobe. And I think he'll only pray. Yeah, he'll only pray. So can't put him in there. Droog, you don't need it, I don't think. He's a known cheat. I mean, the highwaymen are... I think almost all the highwaymen I've ever had are known cheats. At least the ones that lasted long enough to be significant. Aziz, you are faithless, so you don't want to go to anywhere else. Or you don't want to go to the church. Does that make him not want to go to the sanitarium, though? I mean, it... Oh, he doesn't have any diseases. Okay, never mind. So he doesn't need to go there. Almost didn't make it out last time. Yeah, that's so true, bud. Sister Louisa. You got all kinds of problems. Let's see about putting you in the sanitarium. Oh, she didn't want to go there either. Oh, so the sickly doesn't count as a disease or physical malady. Okay. To the church then. I'll do meditation. For 1,000. Meditation for 1,000, Alex. Everybody else is more or less good. We can bring Sister Vanessa on this one instead of Sister Louisa. I think we can boost yet on any of these others. Oh, we didn't go.
In wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Okay, so she trains on the camp-specific skills. So if we were to drag, say, Pablo up here, his abilities are Therapy Dog, Man's Best Friend, and Encourage. So you can buy additional ones. Okay. I'm gonna go to Embark. I don't know that you are a girl, but we'll see. Now what? Okay, she has the heal party and the heal of Divine Grace. She doesn't have that range attack that allows her to heal herself. Or the stun attack, but she has Illumination, which helps us find stealth characters, which we haven't had to worry about yet. She is Calm, so it takes extra damage on the first round. And prone to investigating the dark arts. Sister, sister. Alright. You should be good. You should be able to at least heal the party and whatnot. And we're going to get our doctor in slot 3. Where do you go? There he is. Oh, he's being treated, that's right. Pablo, can you work in slot 3? Yes. Okay. It's your turn in. And before we leave, we should go back to check the wagon, see who else we got running around, because we can have 3 more guys. Oh, there's our Arbalest. What's your compulsive? Suffers intense need to do specific actions, and he's a nymphomaniac. Okay. Again, probably not the worst. Do you not have battlefield medicine? No, you don't. Oh, that's a fine how do you do. You can triage during camp, but you can't heal on the fly. You have your rallying flare, which takes care of stealth, lights up the place, la la la. I mean, we'll recruit them all, but...
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Sort by level, go... Wasn't it sorting by level? Oh, is it because he's doing stuff? Sort by activity, maybe. Okay. So yeah, these three are not available. Okay, we'll leave the stagecoach. Oh, can I upgrade this yet? Nope. So we have Orlabar. He's a guilty conscience. He feels guilty all the time, which does what? Doesn't really say. Is it because you're a highwayman? He's a fast healer and he's evasive. What should we change your name to? Lefty. If I can type. Needs a second name. Let's see, Lefty. So one of my uncles would always used to tease the little kids. It's like, don't you remember me, Uncle? And he said, oh yeah, you're Olga Pothooks. So I'm gonna be Lefty Pothooks. And he was an incessant teaser, and it's pretty funny. Okay, it always frustrated the girls to be called Pothooks. Okay, so we got that. You gonna change your appearance any? You'll be the red bandana guy. So that's Lefty. And we got our Arbalest, who's compulsive. I want to give him like a wrestler name. I'll call him Lim. Okay, let's do, yeah. The Dream. Samson. Oh, Lim the Dream. Yeah, that works, I guess. I was going with the compulsive and the nymphomaniac. He thinks he's hot shit. So, and we're gonna give him. Let's see, what's his best color? Blue and gold works for me. Okay. Next character. The Abomination. They are very tanky, but they also can cause a lot of stress damage to their own people. Oops. Double screenshot by accident? Okay. Gustav. Gustav the Mad. I don't know if this is the case for all the abominations, but he has all his combat talents. Usually they don't have all of them. And then he can do wound care in camp. The quickening, he can increase his speed for 4 battles. And he can do a self buff at the cost of enduring more stress. He can be 40% more resistant to blight bleed and disease for 4 battles. Pretty solid. His ranged skills are not great. So what ranged? So it would be his chain and his spit. Yeah. Okay. Which maybe we can cure. I don't know. We'll see. Again, if they beat the cut on it, then we might invest a little bit more on them. But right now, nothing. So where are we going next? We got 12 grand, about as same level of money that we did last time. We can try to go for the Necromancer's Apprentice. It's only an apprentice. Yeah, but it's a boss, though. I don't know. We're doing this for our episode, so we can at least try to get to him. And it's the apprentice, not the Necromancer himself. How bad can it be? We have 1 campfire, so we will be resting at least once. Let's look at our other ones real quick. Let's see if they have any cool... Ooh. That one's pretty cool. We can always come back to the apprentice. I want to get this trinket for our crusader. So we'll do that one. We're going to provision. There's another short one, so take an extra one of those. Oh no, I don't want that many. And 1 key and all the torches. We didn't use all our torches last time, so I'm gonna not take those 2. I mean, I know it's not a big deal, but give us a little bit more room for stuff. And off we go. Oh, should I take... no, I don't have the guy with us, so yeah. The undead will not bleed, but they can be blighted. Good to know.
The halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
And we got to explore 90% of the rooms. So basically all but 1. Keep our Droog handy for traps and such. So, Sister Vanessa, you're not necessarily curious. We can have you look at the book stuff. Old journal entry. Yours for the taking. Okay, we've found a couple of these so far. The Blackest of Fates. Our purpose was to desecrate their animalistic shrines and thus disperse the swine folk. But soon we came across an artifact. This was far beyond the crude fetishes crafted by the pigmen. It looked as if obsidian had been grown and twisted into a dark symbol of worship. It cradled a pulsing red orb, glowing with malevolent light. Cuthbert, Boylan, and I hesitated, but thrice damned Mizir, driven by crazed impulse, thrust his torch into a hidden receptacle and thus sealed our fate. So we're kind of hearing the story of the same group. Because I think everybody else died except for the journal writer because of Mizir, the occultist, I assume. Crazy mage. I guess we'll take it until we find something better. Bugs. Grape shot. Go. Miss. Oh, she can't. She really can't do anything but heal. And I can't look at him yet, so I'm gonna have her move up one. And you're still good from back there, so yeah. Hound's Rush. We're gonna... Oh, he doesn't have Harry. Okay. We're gonna go for that one in the back.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Go for the one in the front.
Another one falls.
And shoot the next one in the face. Oh no, dagger him in the face. There we go.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
One little tiny citrine.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
I missed
clear.
what he said. He said something. Time for the slaughter. Minus 20 dodge, does that work on them too? I mean, we'll see if they get debuffed. I have to target somebody? Okay. That one? I dodged it. Okay. We're gonna use the magic scroll on these guys to try to get both of them.
As the fiend falls,
Yes.
a faint hope blossoms.
Resisted and no damage.
Mortality clarified in a single strike. Be gone, fiend.
Get rid of that blight. Okay, Crusader.
Executed with impunity.
Okay. Good, we got a scouting roll. So I got a battle pretty much in all directions except for backwards. Our light is still going, so we'll go this way. Get out of here with your rotten ass wine. Get this guy. His buff is what? Mass 20 dodge, yeah, okay. And you're gonna send the dog after him. Well, the dog can go all the way back, so
Confidence surges as the
pick off
enemy
those
crumbles.
ranged guys. Accusation.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Grape shot.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Get the bone, boy. And Hakachaka.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. Yeah, that's one of the old ones he used to say.
Remind yourself
Back
that
to the pit.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Killer. Yeah, yeah. Don't have enough room. Okay. Oh, sorry, Journal. I read you at least. That's the one to sell right there. Not doing terrible. Might eat a couple bites of food here for the Crusader. And let's do 2. Oh, she only needs 1 more. There we go. And 1 for old Driggy boy. Pushing forward. Sister, this is yours.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay. So we're at the end of this hall, so we gotta go backtrack. I'm gonna just zip on through. Don't lose any stress or anything. There we are. We're through. Now we move this way. A funky urn thing. Holy water. Pushing on. Grape shot. Debuff on the lead guy.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We're gonna go right to smite. And dog's gonna try to finish him off. Which he does. Grave shot once more. Debuff the range guy. Dog on the range guy. Oh, I missed him.
Diminished.
Hey, quit it. Seems like they're better at dodging the direct shot ones instead of the AoE ones. I mean, he's got minus 20 dodge. Let's try to do some party heals. And dog attack. Hiya!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's 1,000. It's like 600 some. Just eat some food and then we'll have room. Okay. What is that? Sword debuff. Eliminate combat debuffs. I'm just gonna walk forward and see if it just goes away. No, doesn't seem to be. A one round. Can we backtrack and then do it? Okay, there it goes. I know backtracking is bad. Usually they take stress for retreating. We're good at 92. Nobody in here. Okay. So we have 5 rooms yet to do. One hallway battle at the very least. Suck it, little skeleton buggers. Okay, so we're gonna do... Oh. I can choose somebody to reduce their stress? Well, let's get the sister stress down a little bit. Oh, I didn't... Huh? Didn't work on her, but it worked on him? That was strange. Grape shot. Come on. Is it just for everybody and you get a chance whether you get it or not? Oh, it is. Okay. Get over here.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
Let's keep working on her stress. Everybody else is really, but going for the slash. There we go. 1,500, yes please.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So it's like 12 something. That's pretty good too. I guess we can drop this other citrine if we have to. Still at 92. Got 12 torches to go. Nobody in here. Nice scout. Okay, so we can go down here where there's no room battles. Just like a box to look at. Wait till the torch is dim and then there it goes.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. The light, the promise of safety.
Ditch these torches and take that. So now we gotta go back here. Yeah, how come there's a battle in the middle when it wasn't when we came in? Somebody been following us? Make sure we're good on light. Get him, get him, get him. Going for the caster. I guess it doesn't matter with the grip shot. Going for the caster as well. And then she's gonna try to stun the melee guy. Not stun him, but debuff him. He's gonna hit the front too. I was about to say we're getting into a good rhythm here. And she gets yanked to the front. She's not powerless. She can thump him. Proof of point. Come on, get her. Yeah. Okay, so they're Vestals. Okay, I thought it was familiar. I just couldn't identify what it was.
Nonetheless.
Take all. Let's see who's hurt. I'll give him a couple of these. Mass 2 to dodge. We need to take that. Get rid of our anti-venom. And we need to reorder. Default party order, and but she needs to come forward one. There we are. And then we're going south. That's the sister's purview, I think. Desiccated Unremarkable. We're gonna top up with food real quick here. So she's got one she can use. He can use one. Let's get him as full as he can get. We can get him. He's full. Okay, he cannot eat anymore to heal. Trap. Okay, rat, take care of it. That's how you usually take care of it. Quit doing that. Get you some food. Fill those holes in your belly with macaroni or something. Okay. We're gonna torch up before we go in. And nobody's here. Captain Klepto. I should change his name to Captain Klepto. I kind of missed what that said. I guess he didn't get anything. I can continue for a moment. I think I have one more room I can get to. Yeah. Going for the last room. Could be a mistake. No. When the rogue can't spot frickin' traps, come on, man. Yeah, expecting too much out of a highwayman, but you would think they would be, you know, well versed in traps and such. Crazy books, go for it. Okay, nothing. And we're gonna do torch one more time and check this last room.
The blazing star is born.
Think we're gonna have a battle in here? Okay. They get to go first. At least some of them. And I keep trying to lower her stress, but it just doesn't happen. Oh no. She's become selfish, okay.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
I mean, go for it, girl. You're gonna make her go super crazy. Your grunting and crying is disturbing, though. What?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And they're really keying in on her. Trying to make her go crazy. They're close. They're close to giving her a heart attack. They only have 62 more points to put on her. Okay, let's target this bad guy. And we're gonna do party heal, I guess.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
It's a curious thing to say. Good job, puppy.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, we just left the bandage behind. Quest end.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls.
I think we did good financially on that one.
To feel familiar.
Okay, only one person's Got any additional effect? What you get? Mediator. Ooh. Improves stress reduction while meditating while camping. Okay. Oh, it's not mediator. Meditator. Duh. Okay. Helps if I actually try to read the words. Return.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to
6
us
more
now that the
recruits than
road is
usual.
clear.
Okay. Might be able to thin out the... I might cut Byron loose since he's not coming back. Okay, so we close this. Let's sell our trinkets real quick. So we're gonna sell this because it sucks. I'll shift to... Shift. Yes. And get rid of this one because it sucks. Yes. Okay. We've only got the one Crusader. I usually don't put these on until I know they're going into a more dangerous mission, because if they die, we lose them. So, but since it's class specific, I might go ahead and put them on. So that goes down here. Plus 10 max HP. Look at that, 37. He's got, wow, what's he got normally? Oh, he's got 33. Okay. No wonder why he's beefy. He's got a natural eye, so he's got bonus on his range skills. He's robust, resistant to disease. He's a warrior of light. Does plus 10 damage if the torch is above 75. Gets plus 15% versus human. He takes less stress from humans. And when he's meditating at camp, he can improve his stress reduction. And he's a God-fearing kleptomatic Warren Fope. And that last bit's all in like fine print, right? So I mean, I guess the heroes have to have an Achilles heel, and his is stealing everything that, that isn't tied down, and maybe some of that. That's just so funny to be, you know, like a knight. They're supposed to be like all honorable and shit, and he's a crazy kleptomaniac. I might have to play that kind of character as a in a Ravenloft game or something, because that is awesome. I probably will try to get rid of Warren's Foe though. Okay, Sister Vanessa, you need to take some time out. So our embark, we're gonna get rid of all these guys. We open the cove too. Oh, we can go to all of them now, except for, oh, we can even go to the Darkest Dungeon one. You know, I've never actually tried that. I figured it's gonna be way harder, so I didn't. But if you select it, what does it say? Medium darkest, okay. Level 6. So you gotta be highest level, okay. And we're only 1s and 2s. And 0s. Oh, I really want that hood. Byron, buddy. I'm gonna cut you loose. How do we get rid of him? Oh, does he have to be here in order for me to get rid of him? Yeah, because I think there's like a dismiss button usually. I mean, look at just a regular person. Let's look at Lem. Maybe it's because I'm on the... Oh, that's probably it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Dismiss hero. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go because soon.
Suffer not the lame horse, nor
Yeah,
the broken man.
like he says, don't do that. Sister Vanessa, you need to get your shit in order. So you're not really suffering too bad except for the temporary. So you're selfish. What does that mean? Oh, it's actually a mania kind of thing. Selfish. Confirm treatment. I like it when you go to the sanitarium, one of them says something like, why all the leather straps? We're getting all strapped in and getting electrified or something crazy. Or getting leeched. Aziz. You could probably just spend a night at the tavern. Although, you know, you're not that low. I'm gonna wait. Sister Vanessa's got her treatment going. Let's sort by activity. So she's not available. Mr. Percy needs to get his stuff nailed down too. Let's send him in to try to get rid of at least that bottom one. Do what you must, I submit. Okay, Sir Percy's getting taken care of. So that means we need a tanky person up front. Let's see what the coach has on us. Ooh, we got a Hellion. And we can really only recruit one. Or we can get rid of some of our other guys. Oh yeah, we got a Grave Robber, another Crusader. Okay, so out of the Hellions, who's better? You have 4 out of your 7 combat skills. Okay, let's look at this one down here. 4. You still got 4 out of 7. You've only. I should probably pay attention to which ones they have. Oh, okay. So it the bleed out. It's like, are you doing that to yourself? But no, you're doing a special attack on them that makes them bleed, and then the penalty for that is reducing your damage and your speed. Right, for the next round. Adrenaline rush. You can cure. Oh, you can self-cure. That's cool. If it bleeds, we can kill it. And you're curious and you have zoophobia plus stress versus beast. I think the first one might have been better. Yeah, she just had Warren's phobe. You have Wicked Hack, Iron Swan, and Barbaric Yelp, which stuns them. Kind of like the combat stuff on the other one. So it doesn't have the Iron Swan. So this hits the front rank, this hits the second and third rank, or second or third rank. That's the self-heal and the bleed on the first rank. Kirsten's zoophobia. Yeah, okay. I think I'll go with her. Drag her over.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Who do we want to cut loose out of this bunch? I've already paid for Sister Vanessa's stuff, so she's gonna stay. Cut loose Gustav. And Lefty. We'll do that. Get rid of Lefty. Or, I guess we gotta do this way. Sorry, Lefty.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
Yeah, kinda. We're trying to get some variation here. Get our grave robber. Kind of an all-around jack of all trades sort.
Keen eye. Gold gleams like a dagger's point.
I'm gonna get one more. I think I'll get another Crusader. And he's got tuckered out as well. He doesn't have the Zealous Accusation. He just have a battle heal, which the other one didn't. He didn't have the Holy Lance. This one doesn't have Bulwark or Inspiring Cry. I think we can work with that. So we'll grab QG.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose.
And
A
we're
zealous warrior.
full up. Okay. Let's kind of go around our different things and see if we can buff anything. Reduces costs, reduces treatment costs. So it's 4 portraits and 10 shields. What's this one? Can't do any of those. Or those. Guild Hall. Allows skill upgrades to rank 2. Am I at that? I don't know if I'm really at that stage yet, though. Blacksmithy. I can't upgrade any of those. Nomad Wagon. We can't upgrade the trinket cost.
An
Okay.
increasing stockpile of curious
And I'll
trinkets
go back to do the bar one.
gathered from forbidden places.
I'll go with bar because that's the
Within a
cheapest one.
scale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
And next time we can increase the number of slots available. It's everybody's sanity. We're going to change some names. Let's call her. It's a good barbarian name. Juna of the Steppes. Oh, can't do that. Wild Runner. I'll change her color to redhead. Dark hair. Do dark hair with paint. I guess they all have like a woe tattoo kind of thing. Kind of like that one. Kuji, we're gonna definitely change your name. You're gonna be Sir. Dietrich. So how do you spell Dietrich? Oop, didn't take. Ah. That finger my. Dietrich. And we still have Pablo for our Houndmaster, who did fairly well. Nothing like super outstanding or anything, but he didn't die. Did some damage. Let's call this. I'll call her Rose. Rose Dawnstar. Okay. Dr. Well, Lim the Dream. Poor old Pablo just had Pablo. Pablo the Pug. That'd be funny if you had pugs instead of like the wolfhounds or whatever they are. Howling Pablo. I might come out with a different name, but that's all I can think of right now. Okay, we got a full roster. I was hoping to get a bounty hunter, but no such luck. And we are at 2 hours. I think what I will do is leave it here for next time. Let me see. Do we have any things to sell? No, we didn't. We already did all that. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was going to change Sir Dietrich's to kind of the white stuff. There we go. And if I end up needing to make more room, I'll probably get rid of one or two of the sisters. My sister Agnes, she's like perfectly fine stress-wise now. And she made it through a pretty tough mission. And came out as a skilled gambler afterwards. Yeah, okay. We'll just stop there. Sister, remember? I'm trying to remember. Do we have a guy die yet? Nope, we have not. It was close. Okay. So we'll exit. Yeah, well, I'd like to tell everybody thanks for watching. Appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel. If you do enjoy the videos, hit like and subscribe. Helps me get the channel growing and allowing me to branch out on into other things. Yeah, I think we'll keep pushing on this Darkest Dungeon playthrough. It's been a lot of fun, and like I said, I kind of lowered the difficulty one because I kind of it's a hard game first of all, but I kind of want to make it somewhat more enjoyable with a little less overhead. But it has still been intense. Maybe not this session, but last session, holy crap, it was nuts. And we've had some good victories. We've been able to get into a pretty good rhythm on some of those combats. Until I said it, and then things kind of broke down. No, but yeah, so just look forward for more of these. If you do enjoy them, again, hit like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Take care.